You're watching the Lawrence Television Network. I'm Jay Wachs, and we are at Schmooza Palooza at the Orient Hotel, and joining us live, loving the beard, dude, Andrew Hansen's the Vice President and Market Manager for People's Bank. Banking unusual. What does that mean?
Well,
I know you're unusual,
well,
but
of course.
what is banking unusual?
Well, we have a different style of banking.
No ties.
No ties. One of it. It's one of those things that we don't want we call them guests instead of customers. They choose to come be there, so they're a guest, and it's they don't want to have to ask permission when they want a loan. We don't want to be that father figure that with the tie.
No.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. It's more of it's building a relationship. It's a more of a relaxed atmosphere, and it's a relationship banking. So
Is this the first banking job that you've had?
No, it's the second one I've
Okay,
had.
so did you work for a company that was the antithesis of this before?
A little more in the middle.
Okay.
Not complete corporate. It was another privately owned bank, but a lot bigger than.
Because I would imagine that
currently
there's got to be some culture shock in coming to an atmosphere like this.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. Yeah, I agree. I actually wore a suit and tie on the first day, and
Did they come and snip your tie?
They told me if I didn't take it off, they were going to cut it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the jacket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that came off quickly. But I thought they were kidding, until I got there, and I was like, okay, no, this is serious.
Is it hard for customers to believe that you take their needs seriously when you have an environment like that?
Our current guests, no.
But new customers.
Occasional new customers, there's a little bit of a getting to know each other period, which usually happens the first time they're in. But we've had a couple of comments occasionally about some things. Most recently, one current guest now asked if we were a funny bank.
A funny bank.
A funny bank.
What does that mean?
We weren't sure.
Okay. Yeah.
We
Pull
tried
my
to,
finger.
Yeah, we tried to ask, but we got to the point
funny
where,
banks?
Yeah, you one of those funny banks? We're like, no. And we got to the point where she loves us, now, and she left happy as well. But there was a little adjustment period. There was a 5 to 10 minutes getting to know you period. I think because of the atmosphere that we have compared.
Now,
to others.
when you came to People's Bank, did you have an understanding that you would be baking cookies for a living?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Not completely, but.
And now you know how to bake cookies.
I do. I'm actually really good at it.
Yeah.
Probably Betty Crocker and then People's Bankers. We're pretty
I
close.
gotta tell you, the People's Bank chocolate chip cookies are really good.
They are. They're hard to stay away from when you work there, especially when they're cooking. You can smell them.
Yeah.
It makes it hard.
And every branch makes their own cookies?
Yep. Every day, every branch
Okay.
makes their own. We got an oven there, and we cook them fresh every morning, and sometimes in the afternoon, depending on how fast they go.
Okay, and coffee?
Coffee? Yeah, of course. We got coffee, hot chocolate, water.
Okay. Now, how did you come up with the concept location at 9th and New Hampshire? Because that really is banking unusual.
No, that one definitely is banking unusual. That was, that's kind of Wint's child a little bit. He travels all over the country and has in some of his other roles besides being a banker. He was a senator.
Right.
And is also a lawyer still, and has seen a couple other concept banks and liked the idea of it. They were more coffee shop concept banks and didn't really like the fact that they were dull. So we were looking for something a little more fun, and Peach and Scott Zaremba came along, and they had this Sandbar Subs idea, and we just kind of thought it'd make a good fit. So we got a fun atmosphere.
Share the space, and that's the way it is.
Yep. Yeah. Well, and you know how banking is these days. It's you kind of need a draw to bring people inside. And in Lawrence, downtown, you want to have a presence, and so it was kind of something different to have a presence downtown, have something fun to draw people in, and bring them down there as well. So.
I confess I had a sandwich there today myself.
Yep, no, it's great.
And helped myself to a cookie on the way out. All right, Andrew Hansen, the Vice President and Market Manager for People's Bank. Banking unusual here in Lawrence. You're watching the Lawrence Television Network live from Schmooza Palooza at the Orient.